the shadow man in the graveyard. A terrifying encounter. The car engine sputtered as we drove through the overgrown path leading into the graveyard. The headlights barely pierced the thick fog curling around the tombstones. My best friend, Jake, gripped the steering wheel tightly. "This is a bad idea," he muttered. "Come on, it's just a shortcut," I said, rolling my eyes. Emma, sitting in the back, shivered. "Why does it feel so heavy?" she whispered. We drove deeper into the graveyard, the air turning thick and cold. Then, through the mist, we saw a pond at the bottom of a hill. A dark figure sat on a large rock across the water. The figure was completely black, like a shadow had taken shape. He wore an old-fashioned top hat, his face hidden in darkness. "Who the hell is that?" Jake asked. I hesitated, but then foolishly waved. "Hey, you okay?" I called. The figure didn't move, didn't acknowledge us, just sat there, staring. Or at least it felt like he was. My stomach twisted. Then, without warning, he stood up. Our breath caught in our throats as he started running straight toward us. Across. The water, not through it. Not splashing. Just gliding at an impossible speed. Halfway across, he disappeared into thin air. Emma screamed. Jake fumbled with the car keys. "Go, go," shouted. The engine sputtered. The car wouldn't start. Then the banging began. A loud hollow thump against the trunk. Then another and another. It wasn't rhythmic. It wasn't the wind. It was deliberate. Jake slammed his fist against the dashboard. "Come on." He turned the key over and over. Nothing. I whipped my head around. "Do you see anything?" Emma shook her head violently, her eyes wide with terror. "No, but I feel it. It's here. It's watching." The pressure around us grew unbearable, as if something heavy was pressing against our chests. I reached for my phone. No service. Jake and Emma tried theirs, nothing. Then silence. The banging stopped, but the air was thick with something unseen. We couldn't move, couldn't breathe. A deep guttural whisper echoed around us, but we couldn't make out the words. Then the car roared to life on its own. Jake didn't hesitate. He slammed his foot on the gas. The tires screeched, throwing dirt and gravel as we sped up the hill and out of the graveyard. As soon as we passed the gates, our phones lit up, service restored. We didn't stop until we reached the main road. Only then did we dare to look back. The graveyard sat still and silent, empty. But we knew the truth. Something had been in there with us, and it had let us go this time.